Last time on Psalms of Hell. The party opened under the glowering moon, facing their dying mother, who they had not seen for a decade, now a chained, four-winged angel with tears of gold. She immediately started choking and dying from an unknown source. Derrin prying her muzzle open just enough for her to whisper, "Be good," before she dissolved into motes of light. The brothers followed the motes across the city to a moon-gold household, where they spotted Killian's replacement loading a carriage, and learning a deal had been cut with Malak that bypassed the party entirely. The next day, outside the city walls, Derrin and Deacon chopped a nightshade off a blighted creature to continue preparing their wolfsbane for Belial. Back in the city, Azquireth had a charged confrontation with Obarn over pride and purpose, which ended with them at odds. The party reunited to visit a critically ill Orion, a curse feeding on his own healing energy, and used the remove curse potion that Azquireth made to pull him back from death's door, choosing him over your own curses in the party. After you had healed Orion, the clerics there wanted to still keep him overnight to look after him, make sure that everything is right as rain. Sending you all back to your homes for the night. You guys walk into your house in the Newbridge district. Get ready for a long rest. Unless there is something that you'd like to do before then.
Charge my sword real quick on the way home. It doesn't take long enough.
True.
Was the Obitus the only place that, like, spell scrolls could be purchased?
Yes and no. You can get spell scrolls from specific individuals in the underground who are black marketing them. The Grand Cathedral might have a couple on hand, but they don't actively sell it. The Obitus Scholari would have been the main place to do it, yeah.
That is all.
Okay.
Oh, wait, aren't I already at home?
Yeah, you guys have gone home for the night, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys settle in for the night, what kind of things are crossing your character's mind? Whether it be memories, stresses. What do they think of before they pass away for the night?
Choice
That's
of
away
word.
for the
Like-
night. Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't go to sleep anymore.
Yeah. No more sleep. The rest of the campaign.
Tavaria slamming monsters.
That's where the madness comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Sleep deprivation.
Caffeine overdose.
Azquireth is going over the argument he had with Obarn in his head.
Yeah.
At first, it's mostly him justifying to himself of how he is right. He is different. He is stronger. He is all these different things. And he's like, how has he been like sinfully prideful and like all this and like all that thing, and he's justifying it to himself. But then I feel like towards the end, before he actually falls asleep, like doubt does start to creep in. Of like, what if? Because he knows that he's not like everyone else. But some people, he knows he's not like other people, but other people are kind in a way that he's not. He's very objective, very to the point, and he knows that feelings matter to other people, and they don't to him. Maybe there's something there that he's missing.
Yeah. Azquireth's in there having like emotional breakdown. The other just existential crisis in the other room.
Oh, you just wait, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does Azquireth see his relationship with Obarn right now?
Daddy issues.
They definitely had a big fight. I don't think that he would see that it's a fight with a teenager with their parents. Right now, I hate him or whatnot, but in the back of his mind, he knows that if something really happened and he really needed his help, needed to go talk to him, he could. But right now, I hate him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't want to talk to him.
Love it. Jacob, what is Tavaria thinking of before she passes away for the night?
Well, Tavaria was the first one home. She kind of dipped when everyone else was having the encounter with the boy's mother. So she's probably been asleep for a minute. But while she was here, I think she was her usual thought process before going to bed is she's always, worried about her nephew. She's always thinking about him.
Yeah.
But I think right now, particularly, because she kind of saw what was going on as she was leaving with Deacon and Derrin's mother, I think her mind turns to her own parents. And I think for the first time in a long time, she spends the fleeting moments before sleep just thinking about and remembering her own parents. And I think that's probably where she gets the one thought right before she slips into sleep, that she should check if she's worried about Eric and she misses her own parents, she should probably check in on Eric's parent at some point, and thinks about going to visit her sister, and then falls to sleep.
Does Tavaria miss her relationship with her sister?
Every day. I think that's why she cares so much for her nephew, in addition to, obviously him being family. I think Tavaria, Eric is the only piece of her sister that she has left, because her sister is, often in long-term insanity, put it lightly. The only connection she has left to her original immediate family, to her parents and her siblings, is Eric. So she definitely misses her sister.
The room pans through the wall to look at Derrin in his bed. As Derrin looks up at the ceiling, what is he thinking of?
He's he stands there as he lays there staring at the ceiling. A little chuckle, actually, kind of like a smile comes across his face, and a little chuckle. He kicks his legs off the bed and he sits up, and his hands go to his face, and you just hear kind of his labored breathing, some hefty breathing, and then it actually turns in. It ends up being a laugh. After years of trying to seem the scoundrel, trying to seem, the big bad wolf, he's finally admitted what truly has been driving him all these years, and he feels a sort of weight lifted from his shoulders, a sort of weight lifted from his face as he removes this mask of this big scary monster that he's been pretending to be. But then, as he's laughing because that weight has been removed, the laugh slowly begins to turn to a chuckle, and the chuckle slowly begins to turn into airy sobs as he starts to think about what that fear cost him, especially on a night like tonight. He thinks about all the times he turned down his mother's invitation. He thinks about all the times he showed her a cold shoulder because he was afraid to show that he wanted her love because of what his father might do. He thinks of all the opportunities he didn't get, and now all the opportunities he will never get. And for probably the first and only time in his life, seeing as he was raised by his father, so he wasn't allowed to do it then, Derrin will cry. And it will be ugly because he doesn't know how to do it. He's never done it before. It's not controlled. He balls his fist so hard that his nails dig into his palms. And he just weeps. And the energy and the emotion is so strong that he can't sit. He weeps standing. He slams his fist into the wall. He crawls across the room because he can't breathe. He's, for the first time in his life, truly releasing everything that he's ever been holding tightly into his chest. And yeah, if anybody hears it, it's not pretty. It sounds like there's 12 women in there crying over, their favorite person being voted off of the Bachelorette. Like it's bad. Like he's in there, he's weeping, he's wailing. And yeah, I think it ends with him like struggling to find his breath as he's just kind of, sighing so hard, trying to bring air back into his lungs.
What does Derrin think of himself?
Derrin thinks that he is a coward, a loser, a weakling, a mistake, that his mother and brother have loved him for so long mistakenly, that they put so much time and care into an idiot, and that he wishes he would have died at birth and saved everyone the trouble. Derrin absolutely hates himself right now.
Deacon, as you're trying to drown out the thumps and the soft sobs from the other room, from these semi-thin walls.
There's nothing that Derrin does that's soft.
What does Deacon think of before he passes away for the night?
Deacon, I think throughout the day, the night before the argument with his brother, and then going out with his brother and having just a moment with the two of them, it was him kind of putting off the inevitable emotions that would hit in the final words. And that's really what's running through his mind, is his mother saying, "Be good." And all the times where him and Derrin have been saying, well, we're going to do this so that we can bring honor back to our mother's name. And then he sees a face, and it's an old woman. And then as he's thinking and he hears his mother's voice say, "Be good," it flashes and he sees the torn flesh, the blood. And then he thinks again, and he's trying to think, "Be good," and then he sees a young woman getting ready for a date. And then flash, the broken mirror, him seeing himself covered in blood. And he starts realizing all the choices that he had made wasn't for his mom up to that point. It wasn't to bring honor to his mom's name. It was for him. And he starts weeping with the realization that his mom thought he was so good, and he's done nothing but fail it. And the tears well up, but he pushes them back down, and he thinks to the phrase, "It's mine, and I took it." And he goes, "It's mine, and I will bear it." And he doesn't cry that night, hearing his brother weep. And he will finally take the spot of the older brother, and he's not going. He's going to be there for his brother. It's his mind, and that's what's in his thoughts. So he tries to get to sleep so he can wake up early to be there for his brother.
For a second there, I was picturing like you on one side of the wall, just like, and then Derrin on the other side of the wall, just both crying.
It's just Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar. Just no.
And I love it how all of us are having existential crises and whatnot, and then Tavaria's over here. I should probably visit my sister. Like, that's the extent of her guilt. I haven't visited her for a while. Oh, I feel bad.
It's just Tavaria's a good person.
Yeah.
That's true.
By the way, I did want to inject something here, if
Sure.
at all possible.
Mm-hmm.
Before the morning, I think after Tavaria hears Derrin crying.
Derrin,
I think it wakes her
I will
up a
say,
little bit.
Derrin, should we roll a stealth check here if you're trying to keep it under wraps, or do you feel like it's so explosive that doesn't matter?
Yeah. Let's see here.
And then Tavaria, make a perception. I just don't want to take it away from him if he's trying to do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought he'd mentioned that people heard it, but
I said if they heard it.
We can do it at a disadvantage for Derrin.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to cry. He doesn't know how to stop it.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to stop that.
That is a 4.
Okay. So you probably heard it.
Baby.
We all hear.
I rolled a
hears it.
14 on perception. So I'm assuming she does hear it then? Yes, is that what we're saying?
Yes, very much so.
Tavaria leaves her room, and without a word, she cracks open Derrin's door, peeks in, and then she walks in and sits next to Derrin without saying anything. And I don't know what we call it. Pets. She does the thing where she just slowly runs her fingers through his hair.
What hair?
Along his bald head. I thought he had a little bit growing back.
We both got a
got a
little bit of
buzz.
hair coming back.
He's got a buzz.
Yeah, we both have a buzz. We're both rocking a buzz.
It's that one up the side.
Derrin, he jostles. And he moves in a way that you think like, oh yeah, this guy's about to get up and walk out, because that's what he always does. But I would say that like my face is to the wall, so you're kind of like rubbing the left side of my head. I actually jostle to flip around and kind of just like I move my head to your lap, and now you're like rubbing the right side of my head.
And Tavaria doesn't say a word.
I don't say shit either.
Yeah.
But I do.
Just sits there. And she does that until eventually he passes out. Passes away? Is that what you've been saying, right?
Passes away. Pass away for the night.
Passes away for the night. Isn't that what unconsciousness is? It's us taking the gamble. We'll wake up in the morning.
True.
Some of us are hoping we don't.
Yeah, some of us hope it never happens.
You know what's funny is that like I thought about doing that because I needed time to eat my donuts for breakfast. So I'm like, you guys talk for a little bit. but it ended up being like insane. So way to come prepared, you all. I get everyone. I would give everyone inspiration, but I want something even on top of that. So you all get a D10 that you can use anywhere.
Oh,
so you can still get inspiration otherwise.
Sweet.
Gifts from the DM. We're gonna die today.
Yeah, we are going to fight a CR-24 dragon.
Wait a second. There's health box, ammo, autosave.
We're essentially getting heroic inspiration and bardic inspiration. Is what you're saying? A D10 of bardic.
We're in
Okay, sweet.
danger.
The church is coming for us.
You guys hear the soft hymns of the church wafting through the windows, and you get a bardic inspiration.
Tavaria just
Barn
slowly.
is more pissed than Azquireth thinks, and he's going to kill him.
Tavaria is still completely blind, slowly turns her head and just stares at Derrin for a second, eyes wide.
The madness from the potion finally strikes.
I will say that everyone will roll madness.
Ah, lovely.
So roll a Constitution saving throw.
Guess who's burning their heroic inspiration right now?
The DM giveth, and he taketh away.
Yep.
Okay, 22 for Tavaria.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Deacon also got a 22.
Uh-huh.
18.
Okay.
Oh my! Natural 20.
Hey! Wow.
The
Yeah.
magic of
Fuck your
the
madness,
magic of head
Steinhardts.
rubs.
Fuck your madness.
The magic of head rubs.
I'm already
Yeah.
broken. There's nothing madness can do to me.
It's true. There's the head rubs.
The cry was cathartic. He let go of a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, heck, I would even say that, like, Derrin, your mother probably did that a few times. And feeling that almost reminded and reconnected that part.
Why are you trying to make me cry?
And you guys all take a long rest
Yeah.
and wake up in a new day in Luyarnha.
It's a new day.
Man, this place stinks.
Real.
Wow.
With the sky lighting up into the familiar ash gray, you guys all slowly get out of bed, have breakfast, tend to the garden with your few plants, mostly in silence as you are finishing percolating those emotions from last night,
I'll
and
say,
decide what you're going to do
Deacon-
today.
Deacon was up early making French toast like his mom used to make.
So good.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Went out early, got all the ingredients, and then was there before everyone woke up. So, are we gonna go see about a bull? Is that the plan?
I mean, can't lift heavy if you don't eat right. It's what I learned. So I think maybe first I'd probably clean the platter here.
Oh, yes, for sure.
I'll make sure to leave. I'll leave Badger and the reindeer like a piece each.
Yeah, you always wolfed us down. Pun intended.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That was a bad joke.
Yes, it was.
No, that was a bad that was a bad joke. That was no bad.
So you can do it too.
Shut up. I was just kidding. Come on.
So you guys decide to make your way over to the basement that used to house the Omniternal and find the golden calf, still missing some bits that you harvested before, covered in mud, but still intact.
Yeah. We're obviously not going to haul this whole thing out and have just a bunch of crazy, like, hungry, poor people seeing us.
With a bunch of gold.
So, I mean, we're
That's how we
hacking
get
it up
robbed.
down here. Yeah, I think we're hacking it up down here now.
Run the bags.
Okay.
Yeah, there's somebody running up for bags so that we can haul it out.
Yeah. No. Let's make this let's make this kind of a skill challenge. So everyone gets to choose what they want to do to help, and then depending on the success of everyone, depends on how much of the day that it takes you guys. So, what are you guys doing?
Quite simply, I think my best thing that I could do is kind of hack and pry
Yeah.
gold pieces off with my crowbar.
Okay. Use your even a mix of your crowbar, your axe, and like bending it with your sheer strength yourself. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Wait, so did these two, Derrin and Deacon, left to get it without us? Is what we're saying?
Oh, you guys come.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was assuming everyone left, but I mean, if you didn't want to come,
No,
then-
no.
Yeah.
No, I thought somebody had implied that the two of them were
Oh,
trying to
meat's
sneak
back
out.
on the menu, boys. I got a 29.
Yeah, baby, you're welcome for those gauntlets, my boy.
It just put me just under normal.
yeah, you're close. You're getting there.
Speaking of which, Riker.
Yeah.
Our curse ability scores, do they shift at all? Or they still is my dex?
Yeah,
and
they
strength
shift
still stuck at
overnight
2?
because of what you guys have done with like medicine and curses and things like that. It increases by 4 per night. So I think this is the second night was the last night, so it should be plus 8 of whatever you began with. So
at a 10 for
correct. Mm-hmm.
Both. Wait, and is it to just one? Do I have to pick between the two, or is it both my strength and my dex?
It's both. Mm-hmm. It's both.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just wanted to clarify.
I'll say Deacon is kind of helping the way he was before. He's using the cantrips that he has, the green flame blade, and he's weakening the metal or making it more malleable for his brother to pry it.
Yeah.
But then he's also like, I would say like this is just a bull, right? Like we probably wouldn't be able to use this as like commerce or whatever. Like we wouldn't be able to take like scraps of bull. So I think he helps like get the metal initially hot, but then he's over there. He set like a cast. Like he's just making a bar. Like it's not a regulated bar, but he's gonna be like trying to get the gold hot enough to like melt into the bars.
Oh dang.
For
Okay.
later.
Yeah. Make a spellcasting check.
Yeah.
Like Obarn walks into your house and there's just a pile of bars like pushed into the corner.
We robbed the bank while we were on parole.
Perfectly casted ingots, dude. We get them like the cartoony like trapezoid shape.
Mm-hmm.
So we have inspiration for advantage, and then we also have a D10. Correct.
Correct.
We have
Deacon got a 29.
29. Okay.
We have a mound of ingots and then just like a little carpet put on top of it to try to
Yeah.
It just looks like a pile of brick. That's all it looks like in the corner of our house.
And then a mounted golden calf head on the wall.
Yes.
We're gonna keep the head as a trophy.
Oh yeah. The heads and then the hooves for everybody, right?
There you go. Yep.
There's a hoof each.
Mm-hmm. Use it as a keychain.
Yeah.
Azquireth, what are you
It's a
doing?
heavy keychain.
Well, the question is, are we wanting to keep it here or transport it all back to the house?
I believe the point was we're trying to
wanna
get
go
it all
back
Out of the
right?
house?
I think the goal is to take it back to the house.
All right, then can I go buy a little hand cart?
Yeah.
To transport?
Yeah.
Toss him a golden hoof and say,
Easy
"Give me the
Turn
best
into a
cart you got."
bison, dude. Just turn into an elk and let us throw it all on you.
Yeah. Druid.
Yeah, so I'll go buy like a little covered hand cart.
Okay. And you're just kind of running it back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing I'll do to try to distract people or whatnot is I'll have my familiar be following me along, and if he sees anybody like looking at me, the jackalope is going to go like harass them to make them not look at me. They're sitting
Okay.
looking out the window.
Yeah, the antler rabbit just charging at you. It's like pawing the ground. It's big.
I imagine it walking up to a window and just slowly raising up, looking in the window.
Yep.
But you see the antlers like way before. So.
Yeah, and then it looks at you, and it's doing the thing where its eyes don't line up. Its eyes are like in different directions. Like,
dude, that was the most unsettling part about the rabbits when they get all bug-eyed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're not looking in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
what are you talking about?
As you're going back and forth, go ahead and roll a, let's just say an initiative check.
Trying to get out before the rest of the town starts bustling. Is that what this is?
Yeah. Well, it's a speed, going back and forth, right? Trying to determine how long this is taking for you guys.
Okay, inspiration. Better inspiration die.
Oh gosh.
You need a roll from everybody?
That's 15.
15. Okay.
It was originally 4. So.
Yeah, but as you're making your progress pretty quick, going back and forth. At one point, you round a corner, and you could have sworn that you're staring face to face with Azquireth. Azquireth Mensis. And then he's gone.
Schizophrenic
Can I cast
already isn't just a
real
wolf
quick
anymore.
detect magic
Detect magic.
to see if that was some type of illusion or like traces like of a teleport spell, or like if they're flashing your man forward to figure out if there was something actually there, or if it was just my mind.
Yeah, you do the make an Arcana check. This might require an Arcana check.
Okay.
A wild magic surge. You get flash grenaded.
It's a running joke for the whole campaign now.
17.
17. There is some lingering magic here. That means he probably was here. He's probably keeping an eye on you. But he's not here right now.
Right.
You're not crazy. Unless what you're seeing now with the magic being there is also your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Tavaria, what are you doing?
I think Tavaria is... So, because we already have Deacon melting metal down to pieces and Derrin ripping it apart. Wow. Azquireth is doing the shipping to and from. I think Tavaria is playing the middleman, where she's taking the chunks from Deacon and Derrin, she's putting them in loose scraps of cloth or whatever, bundling it up and loading it onto the cart, trying to use whatever Tetris skills or other abilities she has to fit as much on the cart as possible without making it impossible to move. And
love it. Trying to hide things as you do that. I would say maybe a survival check or a stealth check would be appropriate. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's way too fast with these memes, dude.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Oof. Okay, well, I guess, let's see here. I'm assuming a 7 will fail, yes?
7 will fail.
Use the D10.
Okay.
Use the D10.
I'm going to trigger first a usage of my tactical mind.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
You beautiful fighter.
Which adds it into a 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are successes all around. So a job that that would normally take someone probably all day to do, call it ambition, call it teamwork, call it you guys are just have your head in the game. you guys accomplish this in just a couple hours. Cutting up the gold, packaging it, putting it on a cart, and taking trips back to your house. Luckily, it's nearby, being in the same district. So it doesn't take too long for Azquireth to kind of go back and forth making these shipments. But you finally pack up the last little bit, and you all head home to deliver the last few bundles.
We're rich.
All right, what are we gonna do?
I know what I'm doing.
Where are you guys putting it in your house?
Everyone gets a bundle. It's just in the corner. It's just
Shoving it under the bed.
It's just sitting there. It's like it's like a bachelor pad. You're just using it as like a side table. There's like plates of food on it.
We've got a couple like shitty molten discs that we use as coasters.
I would like to swipe one of the bags. Not swipe it, but I will. Everyone can see me do it. Everyone in our group. I don't care if they do.
Yeah.
But I grab one of the bags. I don't know how much is in this bag, but it's pretty hefty, right? I'll try to grab a heftier bag. And I say, if it's all right with everyone else, there's somewhere I would like to take this. Somewhere fairly newly important to me. And I will regroup with you. Home shortly.
Tavaria looks at the other bags of gold on the table and then kind of looks back up at Derrin and goes, okay.
And
You need someone to go with you?
This can be part of my share after the math is done. It doesn't matter. We can do the math, and this can come out of my share. But I would just there's somewhere I would like to take this.
Is the mighty Derrin being charitable for once?
And now it's not a question; it's a statement. And I will turn around by myself, and I will leave with the bag of gold.
Deacon pats Tavaria on the shoulder, and he goes, "He's probably getting drunk."
Well, a woman can hope.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I need someone with a real good wrist to roll me a D100.
Oh fuck. I did roll a natural 20 today.
Can I roll?
You
Can Tavaria roll sleight of hand to get advantage on the T100 roll?
I'd say you can add your dice, your D8 to this roll if you want. And inspiration would be a reroll. So
I don't like doing rolls that influence the group. Azquireth, you're the freaking.
No.
I'm the god. I'm the god and savior of you all. You do it.
I'll do it if you guys are too scared.
No, let Brian do it. Let Brian roll for us puny humans.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
okay, go ahead, Tavaria.
96.
Oh shit!
boy.
Oh,
Plus 8?
Really?
So over 100?
I really
Damn.
hope this is something good and not like the
good.
number of enemies we have to
It's
fight on the next moon.
the number plus 3 zeros is
Tavaria-
what it is in gold.
Tavaria wakes up from this dream with 96 holes in his chest. No.
He was then stabbed 96 times.
No.
A gang showed up and they lit up the house with Tommy guns.
So, what you guys gathered was 96 bundles. Okay? 96
Oh, shit.
bundles. Every bundle has about 1,000 gold pieces inside of it. An equal amount of that.
Oh shit!
Now, I will say, and if you guys can remember what you guys got last time, maybe put this gold in like your electrum slot to know that this is unrefined gold. It's not in gold piece form, meaning that you'll probably have to refine it in some way or sell it off or something like that in order to return or actually get a gold piece worth.
Bro, in this broken ass world, they will take a bar of gold and give me their whole shopping cart. I already know it.
Well,
So
if only there wasn't people in this group with underground connections to fence off all the gold to get real gold.
dividing up evenly, by the way, that is 24,000 gold in raw, unrefined gold chunks per person.
Holy
Each
shit.
person gets 24 bags.
Yep.
Okay. So now,
Do you want us to put that in as just bundles? Like we just do 24 bundles? Like 24 Electrum pieces? Is that what you kind of want? Or do you want us to put
You can do
the
it.
amount of coin?
No, you can track
be.
it how you would remember it, or how best to remember
Just
it.
remember it yourself.
Yeah, just remember that it's unrefined, and you have about that amount.
Tavaria is going to spend some money on buying a coin minting press.
I don't know how the fuck I'm going to remember this. Okay,
I just put 24,000 in my Electrum slot.
Yeah.
okay, but I'm not doing, hold on. So I'm going to do,
You can do some
I
maths.
put this in other equipment or other possessions. Just because there's work that we have to do to even make it usable.
Mm-hmm.
14,000 Electrum. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Well, now actually we have our own separate bags. I still tell everyone that I will be back. That I will regroup with them at the house. Because that's what everyone. I'm assuming everyone's going home. Yes. To work on this.
I imagine we end all of us at home.
Yeah, it's like the end of Ocean's 11. Everyone's taking their
Yeah,
portion.
Their spoils.
I tell everyone that I will be back.
Okay. And Derrin, we follow you out the door as you travel down the road. Toward the Ruby District, I assume?
Yeah. Just kind of thinking about. Now I'm a boy who has lost his mother, and I'm a boy who's lost his father. And I know that even though I hated my father, there's a pain in losing parents. And I can only imagine there's even worse pain in knowing that they're alive, but they gave you up. And now you're in this house of struggle. So I take 10 of my bags. I go over to the orphanage. I bang on the door very loud and then leave the bags on the ground and run and throw myself into an alleyway.
Okay. And you hear the massive door open. And the individual that you had met earlier, if you remember, the name was...
Oh gosh, dude. Maybe I wrote it down.
I don't know, I have it here. I thought that I had it here, but I'm not seeing it. Atticus. Atticus came out.
Atticus, when we met at the orphanage. Yeah, Atticus. Yeah, okay.
Atticus comes out, takes a look around, and looks down at the package, and he gets a quizzical look on his face before he leans down, and he kind of like leans away with one hand to like unbundle it, and then he just gets this massive surprised look on his face of bewilderment. And he like takes a look inside, and then he takes a look around again, and he bundles it back up to like, keep it out of sight, and then does another like check up and around, like he doesn't even believe what has happened. And he slowly picks it up.
This man 15 times his annual salary.
And he kind of clutches in his hand to his chest, kind of in a way of like a thanks to a higher power.
No, you gave him a heart attack.
The orphanage is closed.
No, it's similar to like this thing, right? Where he does that, and he walks back inside and shuts the door.
Derrin will basically kind of just like thump on the wall with a smile on his face, and as he remembers his mother saying "be good," and then he will make his way back to the house.
Okay. You guys finish up dividing the gold by the time he gets back. And do you separate your piles into your rooms? Or should we extend to the rest of the day?
Yeah, Deacon is taking it to his room and then is silently plying up floorboard, and is like he has like a
Nice.
corner where the floorboards are ripped up that he'll like place back in.
Mm-hmm.
Next to his buried rabbit corpses.
Hey, those are outside feeding the garden. All right.
Okay.
I just have a bunch of cats that are running around.
Yeah. You pry up the floorboard. Careful to not bend the nail as you pull it up. Because once you put the gold back in, you hammer in the nails back to where the floorboard was.
I leave one bundle out, and then I get ready to head out.
Okay. What's next, guys?
Well, I think once we're all back home, we've got some degenerates to go speak to, don't we, brother?
Yes, we probably should speak to Killian and his crew. In fact, I brought one of my bundles to see if that's a way that we can trade them in to get some real gold. Don't know what the rest of you are doing.
What exactly are we gonna sell them to make them want to help us?
I mean, I'm bringing one of these bundles either to get gold from it or to possibly try and buy it.
Right. But I feel as if there's another bargaining chip we have.
What's that?
You know, men of the underworld, money is important to them, yes, but what's more important than the money? Oh, that's right. Sorry, you are an aristocrat. I am the sewer rat, so I will explain. Killian has just been embarrassed. He's just been shown up. The untouchable man has been touched. You see where I'm going with this? We're headed on a mission.
Saying we want to go fuck up the church before we get the collars off.
I tell him that is what we wish to do. That our new mission is to destroy the church from within. And, it would really help if we had the means of removing the collars in case the plan ever got cut short. That way, when the collars come off, so do the gloves. And we don't have to worry about having our heads blown off.
Yes, I mean that's kind of the goal, but let's just try and buy it before we go spouting off our plans to a man in the underworld who could possibly. They got him out. We don't know if he's a rat. We don't know if he's made a deal with the church itself. We don't know what happened when he was in prison. And, I mean, you were experimented on. Who's to say they didn't do something to him? If we speculate the church isn't as good as the church says it is, then I'm not walking into this thinking this is the same Killian that we knew. In fact, we're probably not even going to speak to Killian. We're probably going to speak to one of those other hands, because Killian's probably hiding out, if it is him, somewhere in the Shrouded District, not in his normal hideouts. He's going to be gone for months.
But don't they already kind of know that we're, butting heads with the church right now? That's what we told them the first time, isn't it?
They kind of know, but they don't know that we're thinking about full-on war with the church. We just said that we were thinking about getting the collars off.
I thought we told them that we were ready to break Killian out for them to get the collars off because we were done following the church's rules.
Right, but there's a lot of people that aren't okay with following the church's rules. We never stated that we were thinking about taking the church down.
All right, I'm going back in. Oh,
As-
so I see.
Yeah, to clarify too, because you guys had originally made a deal with Killian during the time loops. So, really, they're like Malak doesn't know you guys at all. Killian doesn't know that you guys know about him. That deal, they don't know that you were offered that deal in the first place. They don't even know that that was on the table for you guys. Really, the only thing that happened was they probably went to Malik with this deal, and they're like, why do we need a middleman? We're just going to make this deal directly with him. Right?
Right. And the other thing isn't our goal right now not necessarily to take down the church? We know that the church might be part of the problem, but don't we need to activate our seals and then trap the devils in the seals?
Yeah.
Isn't that our main goal?
I
But
get
it's
that.
also hard to do that.
I know what the big picture is, but what use are we going to be to you sealing these guys away and going against the church while we're doing it? And what's to say that they just don't blow our heads off while we're trying to do something important towards the bigger picture? Like, these collars are kind of a big deal. Like, we need a way out of them.
I know. I'm not saying to not do the collars, but I'm just saying our main goal isn't to take the church down. The church is what the devils control.
I think it's also important to remember that when our collars get removed, that will like burn the connections and the resources we have. It's likely that if we do something like that, they'll come raid the house we're staying in or something. So we'd probably want our own safe house, our own fallback point before we do that.
I grew up in the sewers with my father, dude. Like, that stuff doesn't scare me not having a house. I think we're overlooking the importance of getting collars off, but that's fine. We'll see who was right later. We'll see it when it happens.
It's not that
we shouldn't do that. I'm just saying.
Well, you're saying that the church isn't the problem because the princes of hell are the ones that control it. Once we start fighting the princes of hell, what's stopping them from telling them, hey, you've got 2 dogs on the loose, take care of them?
Again, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay. Anyways, all right. So let's talk about the meeting we're about to have.
Sorry, just so that I understand, Azquireth, what were you trying to say?
Nothing. I'll just let them do that.
Okay. You guys make your way to the Shrouded District. Do you all go together, or is just the brothers?
No, I think we go as a group this time. It's time that they know that we got a crew too. Whoever wants to go with us.
Okay.
Yeah, Tavaria's running along.
Okay, cool. You guys make it to the Shrouded District, and Deacon, you put that same symbol up to announce a meeting with them, and wait in the Edgy Mole, a tavern that you're very familiar with. And eventually, footsteps enter the tavern, and you look up and you see Killian's replacement. And I actually I've actually got a picture of him now.
Thank goodness, I was about to ask you.
So let me pull that up for you guys.
Want to know who we're talking to? Isn't that big ass earlobes like the other guy? Does he?
No, he is huge.
Big old eye, bro.
He's got one bug eye.
Shit.
But he is
Igor?
a huge man
Frankenstein?
with
This is
with
Frankenstein with Igor's face, dude.
long blonde hair.
Dude.
But he comes in, pulls out a seat,
Only a mother could love him.
and sits down.
God, I can't wipe the disgust off my face. I mean, he probably can't help it, so I shouldn't be holding it against him.
Yeah, he sits down at the table, and Derrin, you're like looking at everything else but him.
I feel like I feel like a kid like who sees someone that's different in public. Like, why is your eye like that?
It's looking directly at you.
Which is weird,
just
because
like
he's just looking him in the eyes.
last time I was a little exhausted, so I didn't notice it. But now I'm feeling a little more like myself. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with his eye?
Tavaria looks over and goes, What do you got? What's your problem with weird eyes?
I kind of look at him, and because I'm dumb, dude. Like before the meeting, I'm like, I was like that last time we saw you.
Yeah.
Ah. Almost have been distracted by your charm and your ability to negotiate.
Did I come here to be insulted? Is that why you brought me here?
No, honestly, it's more like like Battle Scar, trading Battle Scar stories. Like how'd that happen to you?
The most wretched, bloody thing that you could ever imagine. Filled with screams of horror.
Ex-wife.
Birth.
Oh.
That is actually the worst thing that could happen to anyone. I'll agree with you there.
Wait, what did you say, Riker?
Birth.
Birth. Oh.
Deacon, seeing it all, kind of set aside. He goes, "No, we wanted to see about that friend. Did he finally get out and see the town?"
I did. He's out and about.
Oh.
But not out and about.
No, for sure. He got out, but under supervision.
Well, no one's supervising him. He's kind of the head guy. But he's lying low. He is staying out of sight for the time being. As he's doesn't want all that to happen again.
No, too true. No, it's definitely a sign of the times. You know, people can't get out. They can't be free folk anymore. Some are a bit more under the ball and chain. You know what I mean?
Well, I assume this is for the mug that we left out. Really, it's just a courtesy. Letting you guys know that we did not need your services after all. We got someone else to do the job, and we paid them in full. So, you all are no longer needed. I can pass along the message to Killian, just to say your dues. That's the best I can do.
We still want to consult your resources for certain balls and chains. Getting those relieved.
Right. You still want those taken off? Maybe we can make a different deal? Sure.
We were wondering if... And he pulls the bundle out and puts it on the table. If instead of a favor, we just pay it outright.
Really? You, repenters, come in to get a cache of gold, huh?
None of your business.
Mm.
We see all kinds of things.
Well, repenters, you gotta keep a watchful eye. Don't want the church peering in on your business, doing things you're not supposed to. Kind of just has a smirk on, because it's humorous to think about the possibilities.
I just think it's humorous the amount of eye jokes you're making.
Kind of,
dude. This guy. That's why I'm laughing, because this guy's a bulging eye. Christian literally the first thing he says is under supervision, and I just think like,
I thought Deacon's been making fun of him the whole time.
he doesn't. He's not cluing in, right? But that last one, he kind of grimaces a little bit, and then grabs the gold and opens it up. Oh, you're not kidding.
his one eye goes wide.
And he kind of sits
the other
back.
one goes wide.
and you gave him like one bundle, right? So there's like 1,000 gold pieces in there.
Yeah.
He goes, well, might be enough for one of y'all.
And
If needs be, we can. Oh, go ahead.
No. Tavaria, you're trying to make a point.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you get one done. We like the work. We, see how it's done. And we're satisfied with our service. Then maybe we find ourselves some more gold over the next however many days and come back, depending on, the customer experience.
Right, because as we said in the past, we're getting into some things, and as you can see with the gold on the table, we don't exactly want these collars going off, but we don't want them as capable, if you understand my meaning.
Ah, so you don't want them off, you want them sabotaged.
Exactly.
All right. That requires a certain level of skill. A certain level that I don't have, but some contacts might. I'd say double that, and you got a deal.
I look across the table at everyone, looking at Derrin and Tavaria, looking for the head nod, whether or not it's okay. For 2 bundles of gold each to get our collar sabotaged.
What exactly is the sabotage going to entail? Is it going to be it won't be able to blow up?
I think that's the main one. I think that's the main
I
one.
think that's the main one.
Yeah, almost like the cart itself, the magic would change from blowing our heads off to just blowing up the collar and to getting it off of us instead.
And exactly.
Are we suppressing the tracking magic at all or anything else?
No, I think it's just the kill switch part.
Yeah,
just the kill switch.
Okay. So we want them to think that we still have it. They can still track us. They can still teleport us, whatever. Mm-hmm. It's just that they can't blow your guys' heads off.
The evocation magic would be dispelled from the...
Well, what about the conjuration magic? Because they can still teleport you into a cell with these.
Right, but without the evocation, if we hear it go dee, 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 and then we remove the collars because we're not worried about it exploding. We hear it charge up to blow up. It's that's all right. Then we take it off and we're good.
Okay, great, yeah.
We could also look into adjusting the magic, the teleportation magic, where when they try and trigger the teleportation, all it does is instead of putting us to wherever it is they want us to go, it just sends us
moves us 5 feet to the left.
Something. Something like that.
Change location. Change location. Yeah.
In certain situations, that could be really bad. We're in a really tight cave, and then suddenly we're in the rock.
And now,
suffocating.
Now I'm a stone elemental.
Yeah.
What if we just have a simpler resolution for if we were to be teleported into a cell? There's got to be a way to just craft a master key.
Or what if we just give ourselves the option to have a back door on the teleportation where they teleport us into a cell, and then when they leave us alone and we're alone in our cell, we can just click and teleport back out.
it just comes with a dimension
way more
door.
than 2 bags of gold, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be all the gold we got, bruh. No, I think just the explosion, because I think even if we go back, the main worry was being killed. I don't think we're worried about our capabilities of breaking out.
That's true, because if we get teleported back, the person that would be there to tell us how disappointed they are would be Orion. And he fucking owes us a favor.
Yeah. I think we've covered the teleport back issue.
Okay, yeah, just the explosion is fine. Yeah, I think Tavaria gives a little nod then, saying she approves.
I nod.
All right. Then we'll...
And Azquireth will drop the other bag. We'll drop the bag that he brought.
Oh, you brought a bag.
Yeah.
So we got enough for one. We'll get the other 2.
Oh, you've been holding out on me. All right.
Well, you're not Killian, so...
Not all of us are repenters.
Not all of us are broke bitches.
Got it. Sugar babies, you lot. Well,
make money somehow in this world.
And he gets up and holds his hand out to shake. But before anyone can shake it, the tavern door slams open. And this almost small messenger boy runs up to Gideon, and he goes to his. He goes, Gideon, Gideon, and he goes up to his ear and starts whispering. Gideon's one eye gets just as large as his other eye as he stands up and he goes, we have to go. And he swings around and 5 or 6 militia guards run into the tavern. And he goes, shit. And he pushes the 2 bundles that you guys just gave him back onto your laps behind him.
Okay.
And the militia guards pulls out a piece of paper. Gideon Gall, you are under the arrest for the freeing of Killian the White Hood and the obstruction of justice. You shall pay. Come quietly. And Gideon turns around and goes, oh, I haven't done anything quietly in my life. And he just runs into the group of guards and just bulldozes them like bowling balls. As they get stumble back and reach for their weapons, he jumps out the door, rolls onto the concrete, and just speeds down the alleyway. As the guards get him! Runs out of the tavern and just books it down the alleyway after him. A lot of the tavern members are like, what just happened? He's like looking around, half drinks, trying to stay still because like half of them are guilty.
So did that just read our deal?
Tavaria like shakes her head out of exasperation. She's like, does this mean we have to like hunt down and find Killian directly now?
I think we need to hunt down and find Gideon. I think that he's a rat.
No, I said Killian, not Gideon.
Oh, find the head man.
We can let the law take Gideon, but you know, if Killian's free, then we can look and try and find him.
I don't know, dude. I've seen enough movies to know when something seems suspicious. Like if they were militia guards, they have like weapons. They're used to fighting monsters. There's no way this dude just barrels like through them and gets away, and then it's all dramatic, like they're just chasing him. Half the dudes in this bar were guilty. Why are they only coming to get Gideon? How do we know this isn't a ruse to make a deal?
Deacon, you open up the sack that he pushed back onto your lap, and it looks like something's been added.
Oh, sweet.
It's
More
a little
money.
It's a little coin with a white hood on it.
Oh, that's Killian's hood.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
All right.
What I say, boys?
My brother's over there like, he's a rat. And I'm holding up the white hood coin as he's saying it. And he just,
Oh, it's good.
Oh, we're good.
Hey, a little paranoia never hurt, brother.
No. You're absolutely right, brother. In the city, also kind of crazy that the boy was like, hey, Gideon, the militia's coming. And then it was bam, they're right there. Like, that boy needs to get some faster legs.
That's true.
Yeah,
He does.
They need to get a better messenger boy, honestly.
Yeah, it's like telling someone to watch out when the horse cart's already running him over.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. I mean, the boys.
Hey, watch out. Push him into the horse cart.
The boy had run underneath the counter on the far side, like where the drinks are, kind of hid behind there when they all ran in. It seems like their target was Gideon, right? But everyone else is like, take the last swig of their ale and getting up and like slipping out the door and quick walking down the alleyway just in case they come back.
Funny.
And as I
We should
said,
have saved him, bro. We should have hit them with, "You idiots," then pulled out our badges. We've been working on this case for 3 years.
This is an inside. No, the repenters are on this one, okay? You do not have jurisdiction here.
This is our jurisdiction.
You just blew up for your case. Congratulations.
Let me talk to you.
Four corners bit, like all of them like pulling the person to like the different state jurisdictions. Like, no, he's mine.
Who's your supervisor?
Yeah. So with that, Deacon throws the coin into the bundle again. And then as he steps by looking at the messenger boy, did you just take the main street? Or did you learn any of the side streets?
I tried. They were too fast. They knew where they were going. It's like they knew the back streets just as well as I.
You just about mugged up a deal, kid.
I'm sorry. I can reach out to
flick him a
Killian
gold
if you
coin.
like. And he catches
I'm
it.
flicking out a gold coin, and then you be sure to do that. Tell him Deaky's still looking for him. Wants a way to talk to him and not this Gideon fellow.
Hi. I will.
And then I take a second gold coin out. Buy yourself some better shoes. And I flick it at him.
Ah, thank you, sir.
All right. I guess we're going. Right when I was getting ready to ask to buy some spell scrolls of remove curse.
No. Sad.
Why can't give us one successful interaction with these guys, dude?
I know.
No. Every fucking time we interact with these guys, it's chaos. All right.
There's so many things happening. I apologize.
Boone,
No, you're good.
Boone of Killian and Gideon. Have one successful conversation with them. Usable only one time a day. Resets it down.
Once it's used, the atom is destroyed.
The next time I see Killian, I'm going to be like, "You guys are not very good at staying out of the limelight."
Get some new like security or like tactical and analysts
Exactly.
or something like.
Yeah.
OPSEC is hopeful. All right.
What do we do with that coin, brother?
Well, we present it the next time we meet and say that there was a deal already made, and we're good to go.
Do we just bring all the money next time then, so we get it all done in one shot?
Yeah, we'd have to bring 6 bundles. And
All right.
basically, this coin is vouching that. I mean, I could try and lie and say that it was only 1 bundle a person, but I do want to keep Killian in our good graces.
Yeah, we best use him as much as we can before the next leader gets kidnapped. It seems not to be a good job position to take in this group.
Definitely a running occurrence.
Yeah, and I'd also like to have a good reputation going for whenever a new leader is appointed. So,
And I never thought
Like
Gideon
the-
would have been caught. It seemed like he had an eye for it. Escaping and things.
well, with how everything's going, brother, I mean, everybody's good at having an eye, but
Tavaria spit takes.
His hindsight is
You'd be better at
2020.
keeping an eye out for the cards.
yeah, his hindsight is 40/20, the size of that other one.
I'd say 60. I'd say 60-20.
No, you think it's 3 times?
I do. That eye was huge. Didn't even move when he was
Ridiculous.
surprised.
Tavaria's choking on whatever drink she had. She's slamming the table.
And I
trying
think-
not to-
I think Deacon and Derrin have cued in on this, and it is just eye jokes the rest of the
Yeah.
Oh,
time
no.
walking back to the house.
I can see why they would follow him. It's like he could see the future with that thing, you know? But apparently not. He couldn't see himself getting caught. So, put a fast one on him there.
Okay. Where do you guys go next?
Anyways,
Are we going to find Killian right away, or are we just leaving the message with the boy and saying,
I'm,
hey,
I'm leaving the message with the boy.
yeah.
Deacon wants a way to communicate with him He doesn't want to keep contacting his
Depending
street
on
dude.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep getting caught. The next guy's just gonna have one oversized ear.
Yeah. they call him
Massive nose.
They call him Geppetto, who he is.
All right. Oh shit! What is next, dude?
Tavaria, at some point, once the jokes die down, Tavaria is actually going to turn to you guys and say, "Hey, can I ask you guys a favor? I've been wanting to go visit my sister for some time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you sure? Just a warning.
Let's do it.
Siblings can be shit.
Yeah, well, I think you'll, I think you'll understand kind of the situation I'm in once you meet her.
Then we'll meet her. I suppose all siblings can't be horrible.
Yeah, I mean, look at you two. always got your eye out for each other.
Yeah. Not all the way out, but yes, yeah.
Not like that one. And Deacon kind of pats Tavaria on the back of reassurance that, yeah, like, you've done more than enough to earn some time with us helping you out.
Yeah,
but then also, I draw my hand back from the cape, covered in blood, and I take a hit.
Growth.
Okay.
That.
You guys.
Deacon is just following her with like a vial. He's just like catching the drippings.
It's got a bowl. It's just got a bowl.
You
That's
guys.
what I gotta do. I gotta like assemble a tray on the bottom of the cloak and then collect it at the end of the day.
True. Like little vials you keep on. Yeah. You guys make your way back to the waterfront district. Place you haven't been in a few days, at least.
Since we got out.
Since you guys got out, essentially. So you guys know that the insane asylum is just one of the many buildings on the prison island that you guys were. You didn't realize you were so close to his sister for so long. But you get to the water's edge and request a boat. And as the boat approaches, you realize that it's the boat boy.
Hey.
and he kind of looks over you guys and goes, hey guys. Long time no see.
How you doing, Mac?
Hi. Listen, if we were going to kill you, we would have done it already. All right?
I know. You guys are so cool.
Oh, shit. Well.
Insight check. I'm going to see if he's pissing his pants.
Derrin doesn't even check.
Go ahead.
Go
ahead and make an insight check.
Derrin's head inflates.
I got a 13.
A 13. As far as you can tell, he's being honest. I mean, he is like still scared of you guys, but there is now like a layer of starstruckedness, right? That he looks up to you guys in some ways.
Never thought anybody would look up to a repentant.
I
was dead. He was dead.
He did save his life, actually. Never mind. Yeah, that was no matter what anyone does.
He starts throwing you guys over, and he's like, man, if I ever like break the law, I'm doing exactly what you guys are doing.
Okay, well, hold on.
Hold on. Wait.
Hold on
And
for a second.
that's the whole bull, right?
You don't have to break the law. There's the grace, right? You can be a grace. Do the same thing we do. You don't have to break the law.
Yeah, you could like, hey, I used to be a part of the Shard of Light. You could just join the right way.
Oh my gosh, that was so perfect. If I ever broke the law, I want to be like you guys. Wait.
There is. I look at him and I tell him straight up. I say, "Hey, listen, being a repentant is cool and all, but if I hadn't broken the law, one thing I would have done was been a great Templar."
Yeah, but like the Grey Templars, they're like stuck up. Like you guys get to do whatever.
Oh
and
my gosh.
Yeah, but
I'm just-
things.
I'm not saying I'm going to break the law, but I mean, like, if I do, then obviously you're going to do what you guys do.
Well, and I think you'd be good at it. You should have strong shoulders by now, rowing my brother's heavy ass across the river all the time.
I look over at him, and who's like, Deacon is probably like half of the width of Derrin. And he's just staring at him. I gave him those gauntlets, and now he's talking shit again. Son of a bitch.
You guys are sitting side to side on the boat, but it's like this because of Derrin.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother's heavy ass.
It's like one arm's bigger than the other on Boat Boy, but it's not for the reason you think, right?
It's because Derrin always sits on the right side.
It's because Derrin always sits on the right side.
He's got to run
He's the man of habit.
two rows for every left arm row.
But the other thing, we've always called you Boat Boy, right?
Yeah.
What is... sorry, Riker, but what is your name, Boat Boy?
My Logarius, but my friends call me Log.
Log.
Hell yeah.
Well, you see, the thing is, my brother and I work. Because he's the strong one, the one you're probably looking at going, oh, he does all the really cool shit. But the reason he's still alive...
is because of me.
Because... yeah, the blind one. She's the one who keeps us all alive. But it's also having a head on your shoulders, Log. The reason we get to do whatever we want is because we're smart about it. So don't go chasing the fantasy stories right away. Think about it.
Stay in school.
And get real strong, because the other part about keeping a head on your shoulders is being too fucking big for anyone to take it off.
Yeah, having a neck too massive that the executioner can't chop your head
Make
off.
sure that your
If
neck
you're-
is piercing to your shoulders.
If your neck is the same circumference as your head, you'll be fine.
I'm just saying, Log,
Okay.
if your goal is to be a hero, to be doing heroic things, also be smart about it. Don't go jumping at the first chance. Be thoughtful.
I look at him, I say, read books and lift weights outside.
And Tavaria leans over and she whispers into Log's ear and she goes, and if we find out you died
Because of what we said.
because
We'll
you
kill
didn't
you.
think something through, if you died because you were trying to be heroic and you weren't thinking it through, I'm going to send the Antelope Man after you in the afterlife. She points to Azquireth.
Oh, shit.
Eyes real big, just stare him down.
What eyes? Isn't it just one? Like, you can't tell. It's pupilless, right? You just have a monocolored eye.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can widen my eyes, just
and then Tavaria's going to ruffle
lean
his
in
hair a little bit.
smile.
He kind of just like faces forward and keeps rowing, and there's a silence for like a minute or two, and then to break the silence, he goes, he like turns to Derrin. He goes, "So, what kind of books do you read?"
Oh, he doesn't.
No, I don't read. That's the problem. I'm telling you, he reads, but he doesn't lift weights.
I have to read for
lift
both of
weights,
us.
but I don't read. I'm telling you to be stronger than the both of us and put them together.
Oh, okay.
If I did read, though, it'd probably be about, like, someone like killing big old creatures and stuff. Something cool.
Yeah.
Killing big old creatures and naked women. That's his interest.
You don't tell him the naked women part.
Oh.
How old are you, Log?
Hey, we're here. We're here
No,
at our destination.
We could spend the whole session just talking to Log, giving him advice.
Give us a minute. Give us a minute with Boat Boy. He changed their characters.
This is the gospel right here.
Yeah. We're going to be taking him into battle at the end of the campaign. He's going to fight God.
And honestly, because he's a boat boy and that his nickname is Log, the irony is not lost on me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. Lucarius, I'm like what the? They call me Log.
And so as we're getting off the boat, because
Oh,
Derrin's never had money, he doesn't know what to do with it. He
Mhm.
doesn't know that it's something you should covet.
Oh
He kind of
no.
looks at Log and he goes, "Oh boy, what's your monthly salary?"
I probably get like a gold a week doing this.
Gold a week.
Gold a month.
Yeah.
I flip him one. You make sure you look for us every time we need a ride, and I'll give you a gold piece every time.
Yes, sir.
But look at me.
Yeah.
Keep it hidden, yeah? Keep it
Oh.
out of sight.
Okay. And he like
Use that
puts it
to
in his
follow you in your
shirt pocket.
And be smart with it. Use it. Buy food. You get big like me. Buy books. You get smart like my brother. And then one day when we die, we'll feel safe knowing you take over.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do just that.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not what?
All right. Be safe.
As you look back, Deacon is left. I left a bag of gold. I'd already marked it off before Alex started talking.
You left a
22 gold pieces
Okay.
in the boat.
I was just
on
like,
the sea.
I left a full thing of like gold bars, but okay, 22.
The bundle.
Get murdered, dude.
Stop rolling boats.
With a bag that's jingling, dude. We'll find the dead on the street tomorrow morning, dude.
No, with my brother just handing him a gold piece, I hand him a bag. Look, boat boy, if you're going to be chasing your dreams, you might as well have some good equipment to do it. So here's a head start. Whenever you're ready, you can use this to buy your first sword or braces, whatever.
That's savings. That is savings. What I'm giving you, that's work. Good pay for good work. You need both.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. And you guys got even cooler.
as he says before, I don't know what to say. I say, you don't say anything. Start rowing away before it gets weird.
Okay.
As he starts boating away, Deacon goes out. You always pay a good chauffeur.
Tavaria waves at him as he boats away. As he rows away.
You see him kind of like stop in the middle of the water and just be like this crazy thoughtful expression on, like he's trying to figure out what just happened. As you get,
His life just fucking changed. That's what happened.
that's what happened. That's what happened.
We're never gonna see him rowing a boat ever again. We're gonna
So
bump into him at the library or
my
something.
next question is, when do you kill him, Riker? When do you kill him?
Riker, we're just doing this
When
to
do we
heat
kill
up
him?
Orion. Go kill Law. We need Orion.
Log will be your new handler.
Log is the new handler. He becomes a paladin.
Log is the true BBEG.
No, obviously,
No.
if his name is Log, he would be a druid. Obviously. Come on, guys.
He's the warden druid.
You guys round the corner and head to the building of the insane asylum. You come in, and even though there is no such thing as fluorescent lights in the medieval age, the torches seem to give off this white fluorescence that gives an uncanny valley to this area. Or walls painted almost an off-white gray, very simple, non-detailed wall, ceiling, floor, and you walk up to the front desk, and Tavaria, you request to see your sister, correct? The woman behind the counter goes, "Oh, it's about time that you've got some visitors. I will be right back. You fill this out." She pushes a piece of paper to you and exits the room and jostles some keys.
Have you had thoughts in the past week of harming yourself? Do you find
Have you
little to no
had
interest in
flu-like
doing
symptoms
things?
in the last 2 weeks or whatever?
Have you? When's the last time you traveled outside of Luyarnha? Never.
Have you had lice, fleas, or ticks within the past
Yes.
24 hours?
Yes.
After a moment, she comes back out. She goes, all right, she's ready for you. Just as a reminder for everyone, stay at a safe distance behind the red line, and try to speak softly, no loud noises, and you should be all right.
Maybe I'll just stay up.
And she gestures you in through the door.
No loud noises. Derrin is making it very apparent that he is trying to be like very quiet and careful.
Thanks, Derrin.
She leads you to
Deacon
a room.
takes his back foot and starts stripping him.
She leads you to a room down a hallway. And as you open it, you see this woman who is in rags, dirty from head to toe. The hair on her head is mopped like a mangy cat, white, bleach white. And she is currently writing on the wall with her bloody fingers. The room itself is a large room with the cage itself in the corner. So here's the room, and then the bars kind of make a corner room where you yourself can walk around like in an L shape, but there's a red line about a couple feet from the cage itself to indicate to not get too close. She lets you in the room, and she exits. Immediately you hear this woman whispering over and over and over again as she's like writing on the wall in jerky motions, different kinds of sigils and moon shapes and angels. It's been a while since you've seen your sister Tavaria, but it's still hard to see her in this state. Both Deacon and Azquireth, you look at the symbols on the wall, and it's 5 different words written over and over and over and over again. Envy, pride, lies, wrath, and disobedience.
Hey, sis. Sorry I haven't visited in a while. It's been busy. These are some new friends I've made. This is Deacon, Derrin, and Azquireth. Been kind of painting the town red, no pun intended. And I think Tavaria is used to her kind of not really paying attention. And, Tavaria just talks to her, not necessarily with her. And she kind of immediately falls into that attitude. Mm-hmm. She says, Eric's, the last time I saw him, he's doing okay. Well, as okay as he can be. I miss you.
She stops her hand, and it slowly drops. She almost looks like she perks up, and she whips around and looks directly at Deacon and screams. As she scrambles back to the wall and just starts screaming bloody murder, looking directly at him, trying to get away. And then she stops, and she turns back around. Broken. Make him better, fix him. Broken, make him better, fix him. Broken, make him better, fix him. And then she continues to write on the wall again.
Varia's eyes are wide open at this point. She kind of looks at Deacon and then looks back at Melora and back and forth, and she kind of looks at Deacon a little more closely, and she says, "Have you haven't met my sister, have you?"
No, but I'm carrying the thing that broke her mind, so it only makes sense.
Arya was never formally told about that, right?
I thought you were there at the Evangeline conversation. We filled you in.
If not, we can fill you in now.
Can you help me real quick before we do this? Pride, wrath, disobedience, and what were the other two?
Pride,
Envy, pride, lies, wrath, and disobedience.
Lies, envy, lies, envy, lies.
Envy, pride, lies, wrath, and disobedience. I really need to write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm guessing are the 5 princes of hell.
Yep. That means we're missing. We know. Yeah.
So, Evangeline informed us
That doesn't mean someone's lying to us, though.
that your father and your sister tried to use one of the seals that we carry to bind one of the princes. It wasn't ready, and when they tried binding her with the seal, or him, the thing, with the seal, because it failed, it took a toll. After it failed, your father hid it, and then I found it. And the burden of keeping it has fallen to me.
Melora comes off the wall and she kind of sits in the center of her little cell and just stares blankly in the corner.
Melora, what do we need to fix? Can you tell me?
Make a persuasion check.
Are you kidding me, dude? It's just always... Okay, let me roll. I'm going to use my D10 for this one.
You bet your ass you are.
And then also another usage of
Whatever it takes.
tactical mind. Come on.
Use all of them.
Okay, 23.
23, okay.
Hey, that's what fighters do now.
She doesn't, I mean, obviously there's no answer here, but she seems to be like mouthing something.
Well,
Look at Tavaria.
Tavaria can't see that. So
Look at Tavaria. Should I take the totem, or do you think that would just make it worse? Say it's your call.
And I think Tavaria strains to hear if she's whispering anything, and what is she's.
Yeah. Make a perception check. I think it's with advantage because it's hearing based.
Okie dokie. Yes, I can do that because of heightened perception.
Heck yeah.
Advantage roll. 17.
17. With a 17, you're trying to make out what she says. You're going to have to cross the red line to get a little closer.
Tavaria looks back. Is the door we came in closed?
Yes.
Then Tavaria moves a little closer. She crosses the red line.
Crosses the red line. The brother fell. The brother's fault. Not my brother's keeper. The brother fell. The brother's fault. Not my brother's keeper. The brother fell. The brother's fault. Not my brother's keeper. And then she lunges at you through the bars to grab your hands. And she smashes her hands against the the bars in the force and immediately gouts blood down her nose, desperately trying to grab onto you. Do you try to dodge?
Is she trying? Does it look like she's trying to like grab to like wrench, or is she going for my hands?
Looks like she's going for your hands. She's like reaching out like this, trying to reach out to your hands.
I think Tavaria lets her take her hands then.
Okay. She takes her hands and she kind of calms down a little bit. And she, for a brief moment, makes eye contact with you. See what is not seen. And you feel a jolt of energy course through you. Similar to the way that you felt when you were lifted up and your eyesight was ripped from you under the vacuous moon. And then she lets go. And you fall back. She goes back to the center.
I think Tavaria kind of scoots back behind the red line, eyes wide. A single tear forms and rolls down her cheek. She looks at the rest of the group. She goes, "Did something happen to me? Did you guys see something happen to me?"
Did we?
No.
I mean, it looked like her hands got grabbed.
It kind of looked like maybe she got tased for a second, but then she fell back.
You just had a seizure. You just had a fucking seizure. That's all. No.
We'll have to go over what she said when we get.
Do you want me to
get back somewhere else? Yeah, I mean,
the totem out though to see if anything else happens. Not to play as like an experiment on your sister.
No, but I am curious too.
Well, when she touched it, it's what broke her mind, right? Touching it fixed her mind. Is that how it works?
It could also break it more.
It's pretty fucking broken.
But there is a break on the totem itself. See, that's why I'm wondering if when this totem your sister gets fixed.
She did say we need to fix it. What was the exact word? I got everything else but the fixing part right. It was like we must fix it or something.
He's broken, we must fix him or something like that?
Yeah.
Broken, make him better, fix him. Broken, make him better, fix him.
Make him better.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Do you guys pull out the totem?
Yeah, I think Tavaria nods to Deacon and she just says, "You can pull it up for a second, but if she starts screaming again, put it away and we're leaving."
All right.
And she before Deacon pulls it out, she turns to Malora and she says, "Sorry about this, sister."
And Deacon, he calls out, now hearing the name, Malora, waiting for her to look.
She doesn't look directly at you, but she kind of lifts her head.
I'm gonna pull something out, not my penis. I heard the connotation, and I'm like, "Fuck!"
He's pulling his cock out.
I wasn't thinking about it, but now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Nobody's thinking about it.
I said it, and I was like, "Son of a bitch! YouTube is gonna have a very fun time with this."
Oh.
I'm gonna pull something out, and I try not to, hopefully it doesn't break your mind further, and I'll reach into the same spot that I always keep it and remove it, and I place it on the floor between us.
Yeah. She does look at it, starts screaming bloody murder, back up, but then she yells, "A bird in shed must not be shed. A burdened shed must not be shared.
Burden shed must not be shed. Is that what you and your father tried to do? You just want to share a burden.
And she just pants.
Ah, dude.
Deacon, put it away. I think it's too much for her.
I think she's saying, like, one of you needs to die.
Oh, okay.
So let's just kill her. No, I was kidding. Oh, dude. Broken night.
Are we sharing the burden? Is that what you're saying? You're still, and I'm putting it away, you're still keeping it.
She's just kind of staring at it in the corner, just huddled up, trying to get as far away as possible from it.
Put it away.
Her face goes lax.
I think we just need to focus on fixing that shit and see if she goes back to normal after that.
Because Melora, and looking across, you don't need to keep it.
No answer.
It's mine, Melora. And I will bear it. I took it.
She kind of walks, again, scoots herself to the center of the room, clutches her legs, and starts to rock back and forth.
I'll visit again soon, Melora. And then she kind of turns and she beckons the rest of the group to give her space. Maybe we can head out.
Okay, you guys start to head out?
Yeah, oh yeah, give me out.
Okay. As you all turn to leave, you hear behind you guys, huh. As she kind of
turns and looks.
She kind of scoots herself to the edge of the bars once again, and she puts her knees under her, almost like in a like a reverent kneeling position, and takes out her hand and goes like this, straight towards Azquireth.
You're muted.
Look at her, tilt my head, and then walk back up to her. And then I'll slowly reach out and I'll take her hand.
She grabs it in a handshake, and she just sits there for a second. And then she lets go. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if we're just holding it.
Yep, just holding it.
If I'm standing, she's kneeling, like, I'll kneel down too and, like, get down, like, eye to eye with her. Holding it.
Yeah, get down. She lets go. Looks at her hand, just confused. So confused. And then just walked back to the center of the room.
What the fuck?
She sleight of hand at your ring off your finger. Took the jackalope ring.
She does the little like middle finger like rub in the center.
And I'll look at my hand confused.
And I'll look at everybody confused.
Ari doesn't look anywhere.
Tavaria just looks blankly ahead.
What are we all looking at?
Definitely not what Gideon's looking at.
Finally, the front desk person walks up and she goes, "I heard some screaming. Is everything okay?"
Yeah, you know how she is. Sometimes we were just gonna head out, give her some space.
Yeah, probably be best. I'm sure family can only handle so much. Doors open.
And Tavaria is going to slide some gold to the lady.
Okay.
She
Oh.
says, keep some for yourself if you promise to get some stuff to make her more comfortable. She needs some better clothes.
Listen, honey, I'm married, but I appreciate the gesture.
Fuck.
Tavaria kind of looks back at everyone else and did I not say what I thought I said?
Derrin just shrugs, dude. He has no fucking idea what's going on anymore.
She heard that. Here's some for you yourself, right?
Oh.
Oh, is she old?
She's older. Yeah. She's if Bertha was a person, this is a Bertha.
Bet.
Yep.
Tavaria kind of shakes her head in confusion a little bit, and she just says, make sure she's comfortable, please. And Tavaria probably gives her, I don't know, 5 gold.
Okay.
I don't know if she's willing or not, Riker. But Deacon is going to use some of his conduit dice.
Oh.
And he's going to try and heal her fingers.
Ah.
As he's walking away.
Okay. Yeah.
The ladies or Melora's?
Melora's.
Melora's. You put your hands in your pockets as they start to bleed. And then you exit out into the day. The cloudy day. It's probably mid-afternoon at this point with your activities and traveling around the city.
Well, if we are visiting family, we are close to mine, and I've been meaning to talk to my mother as well.
You have a mom?
We all
Yes.
have mothers, Tavaria.
This whole time I thought he crawled out of the fissure.
She told me not to. She deserved.
What is that?
Sorry.
What is Alec listening to?
He's just watching.
Checking on an update. I was checking on a game updating on Steam, and a fucking video started playing for.
Embarrassing. He's just watching Netflix as he's playing this.
He's just watching Pride and Prejudice.
Yep. Yep.
That's what it fucking sounded like, dude.
Oh, that wasn't Bridgerton season 3.
You walk to the Sanctified District to say hello to Azquireth's parents. You haven't come here often. In fact, I'll actually ask you, when's the last time that you went anywhere near your parents' house?
It's been a while. Been, I don't know, a year more.
Then you were familiar with finding the butler answering the door. It's a darker skinned man, bald, squat face. And he goes, Azquireth, you know you're not welcome here.
I need to speak with the mistress.
And you know that my job is to keep you from doing that. So we're at an impasse.
And you know that I know that. It's important. She'll want to speak with me.
How important?
Fate of the world important.
Fate of the world. Okay. Look, Azquireth, I have no problem with you. It's not me. Your mother has purposely kept her distance. Is this possible where I can take a message to her?
There's things that she knows that I don't think anyone should really know. And no offense, but least of all you.
You know, servants know more than most.
More than they should.
So what would you have me do, Azquireth? Go up there and ask her for a son-to-mother visit? Should I tell her the world is in danger? That everything will fall apart unless her son speaks to her today?
Tell her that this is the only time I'll ask. Let her know that if she speaks to me this time, I will never come back. I will never need to.
Now that...
She will finally be rid of me.
Now that I can do. Hold on a moment. As he shuts the door and he goes away for a few minutes as you guys are kind of waiting on the patio. Anything you want? Yeah, go ahead.
Sidles up to Azquireth. And if that didn't work, you could always say that the heir apparents of the Lark family have arrived to reclaim their family home.
You should know. Nobles don't respond well to threats.
And you should know that my brother and I are noble.
Exactly. My point. You don't respond well to threats.
No, we don't.
And you guys know that this building here is not right. Your parents, Deacon and Derrin.
Right.
As your parents' house was in Paterna Eider, it's his sister that has that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Just wanted to.
Yeah, no, Deacon is going to the head honcho to tell her to kick rocks.
Got
Tell
it.
his sister to kick rocks in Paterna.
Yeah. Go to the next person up. The butler comes back, opens up the door, says, "All right, she is ready to see you for the last time. Come on in."
Gives a little nod and walks past.
Do we go, or do you want us to just
Yeah.
wait outside? This feels.
What's the vibe, bro?
You can stay in the. I mean, if you wanted to stay in the waiting room, the living room.
Unless this dude motions me in, I'm actually sitting outside with the servant because this feels deeply personal.
He does gesture you all in.
Well, fuck.
And if you guys are hesitant on going up the stairs to see the mother, he gestures you to the couch in this big ornate living room. Huge fireplace that's burning, very warm and comfortable here. Ornate leather couches with buttons of gold. Large stone pillars that have been chiseled to perfection. Layered with velvet decorations and silk curtains, gold on the doorknobs and curtain knobs, and the fire glistening off of all of them in the low light. And it smells clean in here.
Okay, well, that actually makes me more uncomfortable than like bad blood between families, so I'll actually go upstairs with it.
And the complete difference between Derrin and Deacon. Deacon walks in, smells clean, and there's like this euphoric look
Yeah.
on Deacon's face that he hasn't had in like 12 years.
You're like, I can get used to this. Okay, so consensus is Azquireth is going up alone, yeah?
No, yeah, I guess.
Deacon looks at Azquireth. I mean, that's kind of
Might be up to you, yeah.
Bag.
Azquireth, he's mentally preparing for this first, so he's kind of focused in and not even really paying attention to them. And so if they follow, he's like, he doesn't care. If they don't, he's zoned in.
I'm gonna uncomfortably sit in the middle of a very long couch, the middle, like an idiot, and just put my hands on my knees and just kind of just sit there very uncomfortably.
Okay.
Deacon looks at Azquireth. As I've said before, we're never going to push, but if you think you need not somebody there to speak for you, but just to know that you're not alone in the conversation.
No, come. It'll help ratify the gravity of the situation and serve as proof.
Okay. You guys make your way upstairs.
Deacon will go along.
Again, big, ornate, curved staircase, along with a wooden handrail, dyed deep crimson. You get to a big doorway to the bedroom, with two hulking guards on either side. Butler goes, opens the door, gestures you in. You walk in, and you see Luyarnha, Silverblood. Long face, long nose, blonde hair, and she's in an ornate blue gown. Seems more of a night wear, but she's actually sitting on an ottoman in front of a large mirrored desk. 3 huge mirrors give her perspective of the entire room behind her as she is applying different kinds of makeup.
Your mother is daughter of Ratatouille.
Now we know where you got your looks from, Azquireth.
Mean.
Sorry. She's a part.
So mean.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm muting myself.
Without turning around as she sees you all come in, she goes, Azquireth, I hope this is quick. I do have a party to attend to tonight, and I don't want to be late.
Of course not, Galena. I would hate to hold you up.
So you brought your friends? Perhaps you'd introduce me first. Thought that they'd teach you chivalry over at that church.
Do you really care? You don't care about me.
There's 2 large men and an unknown woman in my house. I would like to know who they are.
Lady Silverblood, I am Deacon Lark.
And his brother, Derrin. And this is Tavaria.
Are we there?
Yeah, he took us all with him.
Oh, motherfucker, dude.
Do I know any Larks? That sounds familiar.
I think you would.
My sister lives in their former house.
Ah, yes. We used to have a deal with them. Of, cattle and meats, but we found elsewhere. That would better.
Didn't I find out that we're like cousins with them?
More like cousins, like twice removed, right? Like you're related, but it's a few up and a few back down, yeah.
Also, Azquireth, we can smash, and it's not weird.
Yeah, correct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But again, Azquireth, as you were, what do you need?
I need to know what you know about angels. About my father.
Your father, if I'm getting the insinuation correct, was no angel. Your father got what he deserved when he died in the Scourge not too long ago. I run this house now. And I make better deals because of it. I do not know much of angels, but I know that they no longer bless us with heaven's gifts, as the monsters now rule this city. But I did see an angel once, I believe. That first night when you were born. A man with white hair, purple robes, gleaming silver armor. I don't know, he was in the air, fighting these monsters on the way to give birth to you. Ugh, that was painful. It's under the glowering moon. It was. Came out with eyes all over your body. And she kind of grimaces at that. She takes a beat. So unnatural. And she continues with her eye makeup.
Deals. What kind of deals have you been making? And with who? Because there were angels, but there are also demons.
I make deals with other nobles just as nobles should. Making sure that we have the adequate foundation of commerce in this city. Making sure that everyone has food on their tables. Wood and lumber. In fact, one of our recent deals has pretty much bought us out. We've been in charge of a lumber mill for a couple of years now. Of course, it's been mostly shut down, but slowly churning things out as needed. And the Obitus Scalare is being rebuilt, so the church bought us out and is making new arrangements over there. I'm excited to see what they have to offer. Glad that they took out all of those evil scientists, though. They deserved what they got.
The church is rebuilding something where the Obitus Towers was.
Rather inside it. Yes, they're repurposing it. I don't know if it's for the same thing or not. I don't ask questions. I just provide the lumber.
Was my father the same as my sister's father?
Now, why do you want to know that?
Because I'm different. I'm not like my sister. You love my sister.
Well, yes, I love your sister. If you can even call it a sister. But no. Same parent. You just came out different.
Can I insight check that? And
Of course.
just kind of just in general what she has said.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You get the feeling. I mean, obviously, you and your sister were born of the same parent. What you're gathering from her is she doesn't think that her husband, her late husband, was at all a good person, an angel of sorts, a very flawed man, and you've gotten that impression before. And of course, she hates you. That's the impression that you're getting.
That's also the impression I'm getting as well.
Look, there are talks of half angels, creatures that are born evil, monsters that rampage the world, but you're not that. You might be special. I wouldn't even say that. You're different. But not because of your parenthood. It is not our fault that you are the way that you are. How dare you put that on us? What you are is not our blood. It's not us. You're your own creature.
I'm looking for angels. And things that we have found have pointed that there are angels within the Silverblood family, within the Moon Golds. You know nothing of this.
No. Why would I? I mean, we always joked around that your uncle was an angel because of how good he was. But then he went and killed the godless king. For no reason. So no, there are no angels in this family. Certainly not in relation to you.
This was a waste of time, I see. You don't know anything. I should have known. Goodbye, Galena. Turn and leave.
Goodbye forever, Azquireth.
Quick
Remain
pace.
name on your mom is crazy, but understandable in this situation.
The butler takes you down the stairs and out the front door, gives you a curt, understanding nod, and shuts the door behind you.
Well, another dead end.
Dead end from a deadbeat. It's usually how it goes.
Where did we hear that there was angels within the noble families?
Didn't Aunt
That's the only-
Grandma Licking said that she knew of her, and but there were the other angels were in the Moon Golds and the Silver Bloods, but she didn't know them. Isn't that right, Riker?
Yep.
I'd have to recheck, but yeah, sounds right.
And I'm guessing the family trees of the Silverbloods and Moongolds was like pages on pages on pages of people, right? When we looked at the like census
There was a lot.
document.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. Mm-hmm.
The complete Encyclopedia Britannica multiple
basically.
looks
Yeah.
Okay.
with the matching spines
Mhm.
down the line. It's like moon gold ones.
You have to lay out all the books out and on the same
exactly,
page
exactly.
to make the atlas or whatever of of the family tree.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, seems good. Who was the uncle? Well, it was the fucking the guy who like.
I grew up as the apostle.
The uncle
Brant.
was like the brothers that separated the houses.
Mm-hmm. Brant Silverblood.
Yeah,
That's right.
and he's dead or missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
They say
the
that what you've read up on that he was dead on the first night of the Scourge, as was King Reinhold.
And King Reinhold was the godless king.
He's known as the Godless King.
Well,
So there is
there's
a bit of information that it does not match up.
What, that Reinhold's the godless king? That was new?
No, you guys were told or read up that both King Reinhold and Brant Silverblood was killed the night of the Scourge by the Scourge.
Not that Brant did it.
Not that Brant did it.
So Azquireth's
Uncle's a Kingslayer. He's Jaime
killed.
Lannister.
Okay, all right. News all around.
Dope. That's cool.
So I guess she knew a little something more than she let on. And she let slip.
Deacon starts slamming on the door. I have a claim of
heritage. A carriage starts riding through the area.
Is it a similar carriage to the one we saw the night our mother died?
No. It's a collar carriage, meaning that a message is being sent throughout the city. So multiple of these carriages are moving around. Host city, meet at the Grand Cathedral. Important business from the church. Required all attendance. Meet at the church, Grand Cathedral. Petitioned by High Apostle Orban Steelsworn.
This is going out to everybody, not just necessarily the
Everyone.
Golds or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, Galina will be pissed off. She'll have to miss her party.
All right, it's 10:30. It's my heart out.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, good,
I
sir.
mean, you guys play. I can put it on in my phone, so I can still hear what's going on. But
Cool.
I'll be out.
Cool.
Bye.
I guess.
We all suddenly turn around and begin shanking Azquireth.
Azquireth in the ribs.
No.
Your mom's the worst.
For that you must die.
Wasn't a curse due to the blood of your parents. It was from their sins that made you what you are.
On your way to the Grand Cathedral, assuming that you guys are going, anything that you guys wanted to talk to about in the interim?
Oh no, dude, I'm exhausted. This session was too informative. I'm tired.
I'm more curious. Sister said something that's been sitting with me. The brother fell. The brother's fault, not the brother's keeper.
What about it? You think he's talking about you two?
Whichever one.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about. Then, the other one I'm thinking about is we know who the demon of the vampiric demon is apparently. I won't say his name out loud, but they were a pair of brothers as well. And God asked him, "Where's your brother?" He said, "I am not my brother's keeper."
For context, Cain and Abel. I'll say it.
I don't want to say it because I don't want to call him Riker.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, you're good. I know what you're saying, but I'm like, for context for everybody, so we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I've read the Bible.
Yeah. So I'm curious if it was more referring to the demon that she was talking to, if there's something. Because then, I mean, before that was broken, make him better, fix him.
Is it the same hymn? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm wondering. Or, if it is the same hymn, then is it referring to the totem? And is this trying to give us a way to fix it? Because we can't seal a demon prince with a broken seal, because if it breaks, then there's no shot of sealing him.
She did tell me to see what is not seen. When
That's
I
not
got
cryptic.
when I got zapped. No, I'm not done. Hold on.
Oh.
She told me to see what is not seen, and then I don't know what she did, but she like triggered something, and all of a sudden it was just like that night when I lost my sight to the vacuous moon. It was the same sensation. It was like I was being pulled or zapped or something. So I don't know if that's a hint. Maybe I need to be looking for something, not little, in the most cryptic, metaphorical sense possible that I'm not seeing. And then on top of that, when she's screaming about burden shared must not be shared. I'm wondering if whatever burden is being shared is what is causing the totem to be broken. There's a lot this could go, but the only real lead I think I have from that is to see what is not seen. Maybe I need to be looking for something or focusing on my unsight, if you want to call it that.
Deacon looks over at Derrin. Brother, didn't you say you've been able to, since the day that you were ripped in half, you've been able to see things?
Well, yes, but it takes there are conditions, of course, right? With everything, does have to be under a moon, and I do have to be upside down. Because that's kind of the stipulation. What I saw was when you die, you simply are stuck here by chain, dangling upside down.
You were just not seen.
But yes, if we can meet those conditions, and yes, I can see Augustine in the other realm. But I think it's just because I've been there. Yeah.
That's very fair. I'm just running through all the possible options of what she meant. This is what happens when you have a bunch of idiots in charge of the fate of the city.
It's their fault, really. They should have giving the seals to us.
Speaking to a person in an insane asylum, trying to make heads or tails of it. No offense, Tavaria, but
What's going on in the city? Like, it's something in the food, yeah? There's a guy with a big eye. There's a woman with a pig nose. Like, there's a lot going on here. Everything's oversized.
I didn't want to say anything in the moment, Azquireth, but you should be very happy you did not get her nose.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tavaria, you'll learn this when you use it next. But whenever you use your sword to create your aura of sight, you now get, as an added bonus, a detect evil and good every time you do so.
That's cool. That's cool.
To see what is
That's
not
nice.
seen.
Wish there's a way I could manually force myself to have spells.
As you guys make it to the Grand Cathedral, you guys filter into the crowd that is here. Oh, I'm frozen. That's good. You filter.
I want to show you how you froze.
Oh, I see it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I see it.
You may have to turn the camera off and turn it back on.
I know. We're getting to the Grand Cathedral. You're filtering in. On the stand that you before saw King Reinhold heal everyone and Obarn Steelsworn be accepted as the new High Apostle, on the very same stand you see a large guillotine. And everyone kind of comes in, and Obarn Steelsworn comes out of the church.
They caught Gideon.
And they holds up his hands to quiet the crowd as a prisoner is brought out. Blonde hair, white shirt, one bug eye.
Oh, fuck.
And they start loading him into the guillotine as Obarn Steelsworn starts to speak. Look upon...
If they would
Go ahead.
have just made that fucking deal with us, we could pop the collars off right now and save his fucking big eye having ass.
This is the consequence of their actions, Alec.
Yeah.
This is what you wanted.
Took it back out
I
now.
don't want it anymore, dude.
You should ask to pull the lever for the guillotine to go down so you can get your kill for the day.
There you go.
Hell no, this is Obarn's moment. I'm not gonna try and sneak it.
Look upon this wretched creature, he says. A festering blight upon the sacred stone of our holy city. I know that now the era of indulgence is dead. For too long, shadows of this realm have harbored the lawless. This Gideon Gorel, assistant
He's a girl?
and criminal to the White Hood, a leader in the underground organization. Let this be a message that we will root out evil at its core. For he and everyone who does evil breeds the very rot that threatens to consume us all, invites the devils in. But under my watch, a blade of righteousness shall not falter. Nor shall the guilty find sanctuary in my mercy. Let this silver edge be the iron broom that sweeps the corruption from the streets. And let the severed heads of this miserable life serve as a monument to you all. Justice under my rule is absolute, swift, and unyielding. Behold the guillotine, the final cleansing dawn for a city born in truth. And he waves his hand, and someone behind the guillotine swings an axe into a rope that snaps. And without a word, the last thing that Gideon Gorel does is look at you in the audience and wink with his good eye. And his head rolls.
Too long. The other eye.
His head, he tries, but it didn't work, so he uses the other one. His head rolls across the floor. And that's where we're getting the night.
Fucking A, dude. I can't believe you thought he was a rat, Jacob.
What?